Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. I'm your host, Linda. I want to say thank you for always tuning in, and for the new subscribers, consider clicking the subscription button. Again, for our new subscribers, I want to tell you that this channel, like, we're discussing matters that are affecting youth, matters that youths love, and all those, like, everything about youths. I want to say thank you, and for those who always tune in every time that you upload a video and you're always there, you know that I love you so much. Let's continue growing this channel, and let's continue subscribing, liking, and commenting. On today's topic is a bit interesting as always. We are talking about, like, it's like a question: is love a beautiful or dangerous thing? And before we continue, let me ask you on the comment section: do you believe in love? Comment there so that we can see what you say about believing in love. Like, maybe you believe in love or not believing in love. Just comment down there. I have guests with me. Venye nilisema niko na wageni. I think without further ado, let me give them time to introduce themselves. Let's start from here.
Yeah, diverse kids, Kenyan citizen, and I'm happy to be in this show today.
My name is Morina Chien. I'm a marketer by profession, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
my name is Hilary. I'm a student engineer. I'm almost finishing school, but I like engaging in such conversations. Yeah, they're always captivating and educational, so I can't wait to start.
Okay. Leo tulisema our topic is love a beautiful or a dangerous thing? So tunataka kujua history ya mapenzi. Mapenzi ni kitu mzuri ama ni ile kama imekutesa, usiseme maybe ni dangerous thing na maybe ilikutesa siku moja. You can still try. There is love, by the way. There is love out there if you get someone that was meant for you. But kwa sababu maybe watu na rush, labda tunapatanga watu wenye like wanatutesa or something wanafanya, labda tunachukia mapenzi. But let's continue trying. Let's try. Hatuwezi lose hope kwa hii jana mapenzi. Sasa wacha tuanzie. Okay, the first question wenye nilikuwa nimuuliza audience ni, do you believe in love? Before tuendelee na story ya is love a beautiful or a dangerous thing, wacha tu tuanzie hapa ya Hila. Do you believe in love?
Yes, of course. Kuna mapenzi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's love. I believe in love because, okay, one reason I believe in love is how you're raised, and in most of the times, the first persons you see your parents, okay? And I grew up seeing my parents sharing a lot of moments that show they are always in that love. Unaona, maybe your parents departed, daddy went for work, and you're on this other side with mom for work, and the first time they are meeting, they are hugging so passionately. Najua watu kuna mapenzi da. So mi najua mapenzi iko, there's love. Maybe kitu inachanganya mapenzi is how people handle it currently, but I believe there's love. It is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, yes, I believe in love, and I know there is love.
Wow.
Maureen, tuambia, do you believe in love?
It is a beautiful thing. Yes, I do believe in love.
Yeah.
And I usually say that all races, all religions advocate for love in a good way. But when it comes to, there's a limit to love. When anything is overdone or you have expectation, that is when it becomes a dangerous thing. But yes, I do believe in love.
So kwako ile nye ukiingia kwa relationship ama kwa love expecting something, maybe hiyo ndio, maybe uko disappointed, unaona there is no love, but there is love.
Yes, there's an expectation to your partner. Maybe the love should be mutual. But what if I'm loving you 80% and you're loving me 20%?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, tuko kwako Daifas. Do you believe in love?
Yeah, I do believe in love very much. Yeah, and yeah, love is both a good thing and it's also a threat to our health and our mental well-being. Yeah, so I do believe in love.
Okay. Aya, wacha sasa turudi. Is love a beautiful or a dangerous thing? Wacha tuanzie kwako Maureen. Tuanzie wacha tuanzie katikati. Maureen, is love a beautiful or a dangerous thing?
It depends with who you are in love with. When betrayal comes in,
Mm-hmm.
that is when it becomes a dangerous thing.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
Okay, Maureen. By saying betrayal, does it mean heartbreak or there is another betrayal?
Betrayal, I can say,
Mhm.
let me give two scenarios.
Yes.
Friends, normal
Mhm,
friends.
mhm,
There's no like, I'll give two scenarios. One for a partner,
mhm. And one
sex
for a
life,
friend.
and one just for a normal friend.
Mhm,
If a friend betrays you
mhm,
on something, let's say maybe your friend comes in and steal your money,
mhm,
or maybe go contrary to the friendship
mhm. Yeah.
thing.
Or even steal your man.
Yeah, that is when it is dangerous.
Mhm,
When your partner go outside there and gets another partner,
mhm,
you didn't. I'm not saying polygamy is bad,
mhm.
but according to you and your partner it's only the two of us.
Okay, polygamy is not bad, but maybe kama agree both sides,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Sasa nepa hamku agree,
Mhm.
there'll be polygamy.
Mhm.
I'll add another wife.
Sasa mkwache tu kameenda mwongeza
Yeah.
another wife.
So it's like you're not enough for this person.
Okay, una base kwa marriage ama maybe hata kwa relationship, maybe chali yako amekuacha hapa, ameenda ametafuta dem mwingine na bado anataka kwa date nyinyi wote.
We date for marriage. You don't date for.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's two-way.
Mhm. Beautiful and
It's
dangerous.
beautiful and it's dangerous at the
Oh.
same time.
Okay. Hila, chaturudi huko. Is love a beautiful or a dangerous thing?
Love is beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful in everything.
Very.
We tunaishi juu kuna love.
Mhm.
We are motivated because there's love.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
Okay, I just want to put the point clear. Love is very beautiful thing. Everything that we do, great things that people do to each other are because of love, okay?
Mhm.
Love makes you, okay, for me as a man,
Mhm.
if I marry a good woman, just because of that love,
Mhm.
the dignity I get as a man is because of the love. I raise a family because of the love, okay? I have a respect with people from their side because of the love.
Kidogo ila.
Mhm.
You are talking of if you marry a beautiful woman.
Mhm.
And you're talking of if like maybe it works hivyo. So do you mean that maybe ukiwa mtu mwenye upendi hakutakuwa na love ama?
Huwezi hawa mtu upendi.
No, but because you're talking of like the other side of ukiwa mtu mwenye unapenda, ndio najiuliza unaweza mtu mwenye maybe upendi.
No, it's impossible. You can't marry someone you don't love, okay? I don't know, but I'm talking on my behalf,
Course,
okay?
yeah.
I have to marry
Someone
a
you love.
woman who, okay, everything that you see in a woman as a man makes you love her, okay? From the combination of who she is, how she carries out herself, the outward expression, vile amejengwa nini nini, all those
Bila
things.
amejengwa umbo yani.
Umbo. All those things ndo zinafanya unaona yenyewe hii mali out of mali zote nimeona mi nimependa hii ndio nitachukua, hii ndio nitachukua. That is what comes first, then you breed the love.
Okay, sasa ila tuseme for example kama maybe ulioa mwenye unapenda, sema utaoa mwenye unapenda, mkaoana maybe, okay, God forbid haiku work out, maybe mka divorce, unaelewa, ama mkaachana, si ndio? So my question is, bado uta believe in love?
Yeah, because love is there. Ikifail kuniwakia does not mean that it becomes over in the other parts of the world, okay? We are in a world where people try a lot of things. One of them is love, okay? Because it is just obvious, part of the system. As you grow up, you must be strongly attracted to someone, and that's the basis why you can start now talking about family, nini, and the sorts. So isiponiwakia hapo ndo tunapiga X, okay? But again, does not tell me that now jue imekuwakia, now you should put a full stop there. I mean, nitatafuta mapenzi kwingine because naitaka.
Ni sawa. Haya, unaitaka sawa. Tuko huko diverse. Is love a beautiful or a dangerous thing?
Yeah. Love is a beautiful thing, and biblically it said God Himself is love. So it is a beautiful thing if we do it rightly. But it is a monster if we do it wrongly.
Wrongly. Okay, if you talk of rightly and wrongly, kidogo, hebu tupatie maybe examples mbili ya wrongly and examples mbili ya.
Yeah.
right way.
Doing love the right way is first having the ability of understanding what love is. Because sometimes we have mental problems thinking that it is love. Yeah, sometimes we just think that
Attachment.
I love this person. Or,
Uh,
in fact, we have just categorized love on matters of feeling when that is not all about love. So love, it becomes very beautiful when we understand what it is and what we are supposed to do as lovers and what we are seeking to the people we love. It becomes a monster when we base it to the feelings we have and expectations on what from the other person. Probably I may say this because I may say a mother loves a child because of what the mother does to a child. But a child loves the mother because of what the mother does to it. So from there, it is when we can get the basic background of what love is. It is mostly the concern of care we are giving to the people we love. That is love.
Before tuendelee, umeongea about like people don't understand what is the meaning of love. Let's just define love like sisi hapa, like mtu unaelewa aje love ni nini? Acha tuanzie hapa. Hila, what is love according to you?
Okay. Love, I'll just use the contemporary or the current society to describe what I think love is. And I'll use this analogy. You are maybe in a class, or maybe you meet a random person, okay? Because the first step into falling in love is meeting a stranger, okay? So you meet a stranger, then you like one thing, you like the outlook, how they look good. Some people like the first impression, vile mtu ukaa, okay? Then from that you can continue talking in nini, then you find out you are graduating to some, if it's a person of an opposite sex, you're graduating now to sexual attraction, okay? Then again, you, after graduating to sexual attraction, then maybe you accept that you are strongly attracted to each other, and that's now where the aspect of love comes in. I'm strongly attracted to you and I accept it, okay? I'm strongly attracted to you and I don't deny, because there are people who become attracted and they deny. Nasema okay, huyu jamaa nimemlike lakini hapana. Okay? But when you're strongly attracted to each other and you mutually accept, then that one now I call love. That's my definition.
So according to you, kama uko attracted to someone, mwambie.
Of course, umwambie, lakini don't be irrelevant. Just mention where you think it's going to make sense. Yeah.
Okay. Maureen, tuko hapa. What is love according to you?
I like what he has said. It's a strong attraction or a strong feeling towards another person without any limitations. When I talk of limitations, I'm talking about gender, race, social status. So if I'm attracted to you, all those shouldn't matter. It should be a strong feeling on a positive way towards another person. And it should be mutual and without any expectation. Yeah.
Okay, tuko kwako Daifas. What is love?
Yeah, exactly. So as it has been defined, mostly we are conceptualizing love in matters of strong feeling of attraction. But what are we getting attracted to is the concern, because most of the time we are getting attracted to the outward display of a person, and that then it develops something you call a feeling. But for instance, if I begin insulting you every day, the time I fail to insult you, you'll have a feeling and you'll be questioning, why did this person not insult me today?
Ni mgonjwa ama
You
nini
are addicted to
inaendelea?
that. So that essence of getting used to something, it is what we are calling love, which is a mistake. Yeah. So generally, love is a concern of care about the mental well-being, the physical well-being, and just the all-round well-being of an individual.
Okay.
That is love.
Okay, let's go to sisi kama vijana, or like us as youths. What are the things you're supposed to expect maybe when you're falling in love with someone so that you don't get disappointed? Ama, what are the things that you're supposed to tell your partner like maybe I love this and this and this, I don't love this and this and this, maybe after mshajuana, unaelewa? So nataka kujua what are like the expectations zenye tunafaa kuwa nazo wakati tunaingia kwa relationship, so that tusikuwe disappointed, tufike place yenye tutauana, tupigane. Yeah, tuanzie
Okay.
Maureen, tuanzie ukasanacho, tuanzie Maureen hivi.
Hillary said that the first thing is the physical attraction of a person. So what I'll expect first, it may look something tiny, but hygiene. I'll be attracted to you because first is you met physically.
Yes.
Maybe mmepitana kwa corridor. Then Hillary wananukia vizuri. Then I'm like, that kanukunikia vizuri, anavanga vizuri, nguo zake ni safi. That I'll expect. Because for real, Mimi, I won't fall in love with somebody who is not hygienic.
Usafi bana.
That's a no to me. That's just a no. So if we've gotten to a point of now we want to be partners, there should be, let me say, rules. One is, I want you to be open with me. First thing I want to be open, I should say, like, is like maybe the financial status of my partner. Do you have loans? Yeah. Will we work towards you clearing your loans or my loans, or kila mtu atajipanga? Because finances usually come into, it's a big thing. Finances.
Maureen, kidogo acha nikukatia kidogo. In terms of maybe kujua, okay, si ya kwanza muangalia gym, then umekuja muangalia mtu straight mwenye maybe ako open, like to discuss anything, si ndio? Then tumefika kwa finances, that unataka kujua kama ako na loan. Are you asking the person kama ako na loan, ama unataka kujua maybe a partner ako na loan, so that maybe you don't ask him for money, ama like you want to help him maybe clear the loan, ama maybe like helping him manage maybe venye atatumia do, ama
okay, as ladies we expect to be treated, siko ubaya, but hii pesa natritiwa na inatoka wapi? Is it a burden to my partner?
Oh yes.
Or is it taking loans to treat me?
Like to make you happy?
Yeah. Then as a partner you're supposed to empower your other partner. So if you're taking loans to kukata for my things or to impress me, I'll just say that's a no. Yeah, I want something which is good for you and something which is good for me. Sitaki ikuwe ile ule dem alinikula. Mimi sitaki huyu dem alinikula. Nilichukua loans hapana. I want kama ulikuwa na loans sawa uko nayo, I've accepted the way you are.
Yes.
How could we work towards this?
Settle
this thing so that we are on the same level. Yeah, the other thing is I think it's religion. You can be with a partner then atakuwa zile za I can't marry from the other religion or from the other tribe. Is your partner open? Now this way openness comes. Is your partner open in telling you that I can marry from this religion or from this tribe or from this race?
Yeah. So Maureen, to you, unaona ni kama like if you love someone or like maybe you want to fall in love with someone, like understand kwanza financial status zake.
Yeah.
Usianze tu unataka I want this, nataka gari, nataka and then like you stress your partner. Unaona? Na stress partner yako like anakuwa na stress, maybe ako na family stress, unakuja unamwongezea stress za relationship. He can't or like okay, let's just say we're talking of men mostly, ndio. He can't cater for you. Like unataka kupelekwa out na labda si lazima by the way kwenda out ama si ndio Morisi wewe unasema?
I don't think
like
it's not a must.
It is not a must. Inategemea.
But you can also go to a cheap decent place.
Yes.
Or maybe you can make dinner in the house. Yeah.
And in fact making dinner like kwa nyumba it's a bit cheaper. Unaona you save.
It depends, but kama pia hujui kupika.
Kama pia hujui kupika sasa kwa nini? But you can maybe kama unakwenda, but kama mtu amekupenda hata kama hujui kupika, akupenda ndio chakula yako mbaya. Si ndio?
Mimi hapa.
You like mwanaume anaweza fanya cooking. So to ladies hapo msi stress, like msipie pressure machali zenu, like accept him the way he is. Kama tuseme like kama hizo afford kitu bora tu ako open, like wachana tu na yeye. Usimstress akupatie kitu yenye haizi kupea. Wapatie time. Then like usianze rafiki yako maybe asikudanganya akwambie huyu haizi kupea pesa nini no. Wapatie time.
When it comes to openness, I want to know if you are angry with me. How will you settle that? Will you walk away?
By the
or will you make it physical?
Ama utanyamaza.
Ama utanipea sasa tena emotional abuse. Zile za mimi sikuongelesha umefanya hii na hili.
And that is, but that is the most, can I say, dangerous thing. Juu mkikuwa na argument, for example, if tusipokaa chini tuseme hila ama tuseme diverse, let's settle this, like we can't solve wrong with wrongs, unaona. So at least like mkae chini, msinyamaziane. Okay, saa zingine kunyamaza pia maybe saa zingine it's healthy, but no, unatocha mtu psychologically.
But we have those who postpone, we have those who like ukinikosea sahi, maybe anajaribu kujihold ile hasira zake iende chini ndio akuje asolve. If that kind of person be like, okay, nimekukosea, if you walk away, I'm like, okay, he has walked away, now I want to, ameenda kusettle, ameenda cool down kwanza, unaona, ndio arudi to solve.
But okay, Maureen, cool down, I guess 72 hours in 3 days, I guess hiyo iko sawa. But mtu sasa kaenda for 2 months and expect arudi akupate. Let's just try to example.
I don't.
Ama like atakuwa okay, ama for example tu wewe mwenyewe utakuwa unajiuliza kwani anafanya, then ama unajiambia sasa nikikaa hapa na maybe na yeye huko amepata mwingine or something. Haya, acha tupasie hapo. Tuko hapa ndio tulianzia. Haya, tuko kwako. Nini nje nafanya, like what are the expectations zenye ukitaka kukatia dem? Unaangalia like qualities gani nye unaona na uta expect maybe aendelee hivyo, ama maybe uta expect more than that, ama kuna venye unaweza mchange so that isifike mali ya kuuana huko mbele.
The first thing, if you are going to love somebody, then expect nothing. Because I am the one doing it. I didn't want you to do. So I take you naturally, the way you are. Yeah, we know very well that the immediate cause of frustration to humanity is expectation. Yeah. So because I'm the one doing it, I don't expect anything in return. So it is me providing care. It is me trying to express what I have that is financially, emotionally towards you. So I'm just showing the ability to just ensure you are good or you are feeling good when you are with me.
Okay, na ukipata akona characters zenye maybe haupendi, are you going to change? Like in just in a right way. Unaweza mrekebisha.
I love you the way you are. That is the first thing. The way you are. So maybe matters of character, maybe if there are moral ethics we need to change, it will depend. It will depend because changing somebody is not as easy as 1, 2, 3. It has to take a lot of time to change one character, because character is a pattern. And that pattern is formed after a continuous habit. So it has to take time to erase that. So if I'm going to love you, I should be the most patient person if I want you to change.
Okay. So kwako like utapenda tu mtu mwenye hata kama juu kupika au utabodha kumwambia ati kama unaweza pika hivi, unaweza mfunza kupika, wewe ni hapo tu.
Remember, it is me loving you. It is not you loving me. It is me. I love you.
So you don't expect much.
So I don't expect anything. Whether you don't know how to cook, I just love you the way you are.
Utakula tu hizo
Unconditional. Let me say unconditional. Whether you are full, I just love you.
How do you get attracted to a person physically?
Yeah, hata nataka kukuja. The characters gani unaangalianga kwa dem
Before mwambie nakupenda, nataka tufanye hii.
You know, the first thing is we are all God's creatures, and characters, matters of characters and concern in love may really limit us to the people we love, because you may find yourself maybe to a new place. You don't know the character of this person, but you feel you are pleased with this person. So we may not really define that.
Lakini wacha tu nikwambie, first nikwambie, uweze tu katia anybody, unaelewa? So like obvious tu ukiona hivyo unajua huyu maybe characters ama nini, wewe niambie tu unaweza na uambie mtu kuja nakupenda. No.
Do you know there are people who moved in knowing HIV status of each other? There is one person you knew this person is positive, but I just love this person. Do you know that?
I know, of
there
course
are
there are
people
people,
settled for such marriage. Yeah.
Okay, so kwako like hauna characters zenye unaona kwa dem, wewe tu bora like ukipenda hivyo.
Yeah, if you just love somebody, it's not a must you love me back. It's not a must I marry you when I love you.
Yeah.
But just love you, and I just feel like I want to care for you.
If like okay, wait. If you're dating someone, umesema is not a must I marry you if I love you. If you're dating someone na unampenda, mbona mwaste time if you know that you're not going to marry her?
Maybe this person won't love you back.
Oh, for
I
example,
say
yeah.
love is just a care you are giving to somebody. You are just ensuring this person, just like your mother,
Oh, yeah.
just you are okay with your life. That is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aya, tumerudi hapa kwako Hila. Characters gani unaona huyu hapa hapa kabisa, maybe ni turn off or something?
Okay, so you see, before you get to fall in love, or before you, because falling in love is a choice. It's a choice. Okay, it's your own choice that I'm going to like this person now, and I'm going to be committed. Okay, so before you make that choice, there are a few things that have to attract you. You cannot fall in love with a person without no reason. Okay, you have to like how they are thinking, their perspective, okay, their view about things, okay, their exposure to a lot of things, because love is not seasonal. We are young men, we are young people, okay, so we are young people, and no one wants to waste their energy or even feelings in things like love, okay. Juu ukiamua una invest love mahali, una invest that strong feelings and the thoughts and everything, do with the care and everything, you are investing it on a person, you don't want it to be seasonal, okay. And because you don't want it to be seasonal, you must look on those special things, okay, that will make it last, so that ukikuwa attracted to someone, it is long lasting. Yeah.
So like iko ile mutual.
So okay, that's why I don't think I can find any reason
Maybe going to
that will piss me off in a person.
Lakini ukisonojanga sisi madam tunakuanga petty, lazima kuna vitu zenye tunaangalianga, you know.
So unaona hiyo pettiness. You see, before you fall in love, when you are taking your time to identify things in a person, huwezi kutana tu na mtu hivi one day and you're in love, okay. We are talking about love, okay.
For the first, unaongelea ile first, so unaongelea okay, I guess that's a relationship. Ama tuseme hiyo time ya courtship.
Ndio maana nasema hiyo time mnajuana, because you must converse, okay. That time you take for deep conversations. Unajua essence ya stalking stage ni uget kujua huyu jamaa uongea aje. That's the time unasikia ambitions za msee. That's the time mimi I take time to listen to my woman, what is her career plan, this prospective woman, okay. Hiyo time unataka ku understand mtu, no time you find reasons, you grab, I like this one in her, I like this one in her, I don't like this, but I think you can do this to sort it out, okay. So you take time to understand someone, so that in the end, I don't think it can really give you a justification to just end everything unless mtu amechoma sana.
Kuchoma nafanya nini? Kidogo tu kuchoma nafanya nini ila? Kuchoma nafanya nini?
Mtu ameenda beyond boundaries. Amekurudisha na mapenzi yako yote.
Akaamua kwa nini? Haya. Okay, sawa. Sema kitu ongeze before nieleze kitu
to raise a concern here. You see, this brother said love is not seasonal. It is something that is there to stay. But the mistake we make is to get an accident tomorrow and become a mad person. Should I continue loving you? You may your thoughts may be washed away. Will I continue loving you? So the problem we have is basing our permanent love on susceptible issues. That is the mistake.
Okay. Sasa wacha turudi nyuma kidogo. Maureen alikuwa muongelea about finances, love na hizo pressure. Tukasema according to sisi wasichana like what you're supposed to do, si ndio? Wacha turudi kwa wanaume. Wacha tuanzie hapa tukirudi hivi. What advice can you give to those ladies wenye wanapea wanamao pressure ama machale zao pressure? Hata akiwaambia leo I don't have this, inakuwa maybe matusi ama like I need it by force. Ama anajua you're going through financial challenges na insist anataka gari, anataka sijui kwenda wapi, like anakusumbua. What advice can you give to both ladies and men?
You know, to me, as a man, I'm not an income center for you. So if you want yeah, if you want your materials, you better find a better way, because I'm also working to ensure that life looks better. And if I love you, I will do to the optimum of my best. So if you push me beyond, you don't love me. You want me to be stressful. So I may, because now we have grown and we understand many things, I may cut you off.
Okay. Before sema cut off. Nataka uone hiyo camera. Nataka uone hiyo camera. No advice wanaume. Okay, wewe umesema you will cut off ukiona mtu anakusumbua financially, si ndio? Like an insist anataka more than what maybe anyone is afford, si ndio? I want you to advise men out there. Look at that camera. What are you going to tell them about maybe wako na mademu wenye wanapea pressure, pesa, money, chop.
Yeah, to my fellow men, you are not an income center. A lady who loves you should be the first person to understand your financial limits, your everything around you. So in case they are going to an extra pressure, then there are people to make your life struggle. So such people should be either be cut down or be advised accordingly. Yeah, because life is too short. And life is not all about money and cars and big houses. There is
Happiness.
peace that we need. Yeah.
Okay. To ladies wenye wanapea pressure, unaambia nini?
I think to ladies who are giving our fellow men pressure, just find your own finances, work, be committed outside there. Yeah, ladies give pressure because they are broke. But if you have your own resources, if you have your own capital, you have your own job, you won't give a man pressure. So work hard, commit yourself outside there, be financially independent, so that you won't be on people's neck too, unless it is your boss.
Oh, Hila, tumerudi huko. Ukuna advice gani kwa wale mademu wanapea machali zao pressure juu ya financial challenges hizo? Ama like wanataka pesa. Na pia uko na advice gani kwa wanaume wenye wanapewa pressure na mademu wao?
Okay. Nitaanza na mademu.
Angalia kamera.
So ladies, I will tell you, if you're out there and you're trying to give some man pressure, kijana wenyewe tu alizaliwa mahali, akalishwa vizuri, akasomeshwa, akalipiwa fee, na hata wewe you did feature there, your parents did feature there, alafu saa hii unampea pressure juu ya do. Wewe pia uko na miguu, wewe pia uko na mikono, wewe pia uko na akili na macho. Ukiona unataka pesa, toka tu uende ujitafutie. Ndio ujue ni kugumu. Ndio ujue mbona huo jamaa hapati. Unanipata? So what I'm trying to tell you, the point I'm trying to make is this. There's no essence of putting a man in pressure to give you money, yet you're all grown-ups. Unless he's not trying, unless he's waking up in the house and waiting to eat unless you're kwa nyumba. But what I know is, every man who is upright always tries. So the time tu haijafika, he's fishing lakini samaki hajakuja ashike kwa beti yake. Unanipata? But don't bring pressure to no man because he doesn't have money. Wewe pia unaweza toka uende ujitafutie.
Kwa ladies.
To the men.
Kwa men.
To the men. Good people, my people, Wazito, the fathers of the next generation.
Okay.
I want to tell you, a woman, I mean, one of the most patient creatures in the world now, I know, are women. Okay? When a woman knows you have a potential, because we live in a world where people are trying, people are searching, and searching, there are two choices: you will get or you won't get. Okay? But huwezi kosa kila siku. Okay? So if you have a woman, a lady or a woman bringing for you a lot of pressure because of your financial position as at now, bro, toa hiyo mzigo. Toa hiyo mzigo.
Cut it off.
Cut it off. Go with the light mzigo. The light mzigo ni gani? Is you na akili zako. Wewe na fikra. Baki na wewe peke yako. Brainstorm and look for money. If there's any woman putting you at pressure because of your financial position, huyo wacha. Weka kando. Ubaki wewe na fikra zako. With your pen and your book and your hustle, utafute do, ujiestablish. You will get better women.
Okay, before tuendelee, umeongea about wanawake ni viumbe vyenye wenye ama viumbe vyenye uvumilivu, si ndio?
Sana.
Sasa mimi nataka kuuliza swali hila. Nini janafanyanga wanawake wanakuja wana change mind mpaka sasa hiyo kuvumilia inasema I can't push anymore. Maybe anatoka ama anaanza drama.
Okay. I don't understand women. I have not studied about women. Same way, I've never experienced a woman running from me because of my position in. But I think for a woman to run away from you, lazima ukae umempea every reason ya kutoka. Unanipata? Women are good. And though them achukue time yake anakaa na wewe, even just in a normal relationship, anajua this person, ukitap tu hivi pap, is my husband. Unajua hata si wanaume, okay, ndo ufike point yenye una date them, unajua tu ukitap tu pap, huyu ndio wife. Unanipata? So the moment unaona wife, okay, unaona a potential mwenye una date sahi anakutoroka, inapata in that situation umempea every reason ya kutoka. Kama ni ujinga umemwonyesha, kama ni laziness umemwonyesha, kama ni being rude umemwonyesha, kama it is everything that cannot make a good decent husband umemwonyesha. Anatoka anaenda kutafuta mwanaume mwenye anataka.
Pause baba. Tumerudi huko kwako Maureen. Ile time uli advise ladies waache kupatia pressure wanaume huko nje. What other advice are you going to advise men out there when you wamepata ile yani wamefika kwa kona, they can't move, hawezi songa, maybe waanguke, ndio itakuwa better.
Well, I don't know why the men has taken the pressure as a very negative thing. We go to a partner because we've seen potential. Pressure can be both positive and negative. So we both want to empower our partners. The same way you want to empower me to do maybe a business, the same way I want to empower my man to do a business. I'll talk on the negative or the positive pressure first. Positive pressure is I'm giving you pressure to start a business. I've seen your 8 to 5 is what? Is working well. And from 5:30 kwa wapi? Kwa nyumba. Weekends we are doing nothing. What if I give you pressure to start a business? Is it a negative pressure?
No, it is a
positive
pressure. Okay, now Maureen, but tuko tunaongelea hii pressure ya
negative.
Pesa, like I need money.
That still comes with money. Money is involved. If I tell my husband I need money, it's either positive or negative.
No, but it's true.
I talked of openness. I should know, okay, my husband ana earn shilingi 5. Mbona nimrudishie shilingi 6? Na ikuwe yangu. Unaona? Mbona nimwambie nataka leo shilingi 7 ya kwenda out. And I know very well you are earning 5 shillings. Okay? Now that is the negative. Negativity is coming there. But to ladies, I don't know where this pressure comes from. I don't know if it's the social media pressure. I don't know if it's the slave queens. Yeah, I don't know if it's the friends or the slave queens or nini. Or maybe because my neighbor's wife is doing this, wearing like this, anaenda wapi na watoto. Sifa nini? Bwanangu. To ladies, usipe mwanaume pressure. Because that is when kuanza kuwa na friction between you and your man. And when there's a friction there, kuna kitu inaharibika. Okay? So, either you'll pull out or the man will pull out. Naona. But pressure pia si kitu mbaya. Msionekani kitu mbaya. Maybe nimeona potential. Nimeona potential can be making that 7 shillings. Naona. So if I nimekushare that 7 shillings, I'm telling you now, start working hard upate 14 shillings.
No, in a positive.
Nimeona akili inalala because I'm supposed to empower you. But pia kuna hizo pressure za ujinga. Unaona vizuri tuna shopping kwa nyumba, tuna nini basic needs. Hatujalipa rent, hatujalipa stima, maji. But mimi natisha pesa kwenda kununua heels ama makeup ama wigs. You know?
But I
didn't
know ice cream iko poa bana. Acha wasichana.
Hapana wewe. Ona, mtakula ice cream kuja mlale nje.
So ice cream ni pesa ngapi bana?
Ice cream ni karibu 100 bob. Na mna food, what about if una food? Hata ni kama love rice umesha jemchapa vizuri. Ifika penye hata hamuna ya sukuma peke yake. Enjoy.
Okay, but no pressure. But if you're a man, you are being given pressure. You're supposed to sit with your partner and then make them understand. I can't provide this for now, but can you give me time? Okay? I'm also trying as a human being. No? Na pia kuna hizi pressure tunapewa za kwenda Dubai. Let me say, as ladies, we've really fought, or our mothers and grandmothers are fighting for gender equality. When it comes to gender equality, it's like we can be given the same finances ama salaries as our men. Mbona usiende ufanye kazi? Siko baya. Mbona usifanye kazi? Ulipwe.
Uprovide
yeah,
kama wanaume.
ujiprovidie sasa. Unaona?
Equality mnataka.
Equality. Juu unaona equality yetu ni zile equality za I'm the only one grabbing. Na ule mwingine asishughulikiwe. And it also come with the way you are empowering girl child and leaving the boy child. Unaona?
Okay. You are making a good point, and I just thought about something. It may not be in context with what we're talking about, love, nini, but it's a necessary point I thought about making it.
You can go ahead.
So, if you're a man, and I wanted to make this on the camera. So, if you're a man, and you've realized that we are growing up in this century, this 21st century, and you have to make it. Okay, there's the woman factor and the equality factor that comes into the house, okay? And it falls in chores and some responsibility. But mwanaume, kitu nataka tu kukuambia, if you're a man in the present century, think about sustaining that family from the children to the mother to everything before you bring them up. So when you're thinking about mobilizing your finances, unafikiria kumobilize finances zako. Toa mama kwa hesabu kwanza. Okay?
Mama, what do you mean by mama?
Your wife, or the potential or the potential wife, or whoever you're planning to make with a family, okay? Watoe kwa hesabu. Piga hesabu, are you able to mobilize the money enough for rent? Are you able to mobilize money enough for taking children to school? Are you able to mobilize money for food and money for subscription and do savings? Unaona kama unaweza fanya hizo vitu vizuri. Even when you bring mama to, the wife or your girlfriend or your partner to the equation, so you see now inaongeza tu uzuri. So that's a point I wanted to make, apart from whatever you're talking about, that if you're a man and you're thinking about finances.
Nini mademu wenye wanataka pesa mingi kutoka kwa wanaume ama saa zingine they can't push their men to do better.
Okay, if you are giving your man or your partner unnecessary pressure, you first of all you should think that a man is not your milking cow, or your or maybe something that is your steps to riches. So you can't just milk a man dry. Then you're like, I'm going to the next man, and it's not your staircase or your way to being rich. You can also be rich on yourself, because we understand that also you've gone through education. Your parents have empowered you to go and get that money. So wake up and go and work. Yeah.
Okay. Sawa. Aya, wacha turudi kwa negative sides of like love being dangerous, or our love. Sasa hapa tumesema love is a beautiful thing, si ndio? So, hebu tuone hii side ingine ya what makes love like ikuwe dangerous. Ifika point yenye tumefika kwa nyumba tumeuana, ifika point yenye tuseme for example imefika mpaka penye mtafaa kuita wazazi mkae chini msettle things na mlikuwa mnapendana na mtu. Alafu sana pia nataka tubezi na hapo pa bwana mtu aliua bibi yake akamuua, ama boyfriend ya mtu aliua girlfriend ya mtu aliua boyfriend yake, kama sijui alimchoma alimfanyia nini. Ebu tuongelea hizo sana. Wacha tuanzie hapa kwako Diapers. What makes people change? What makes love come from being beautiful to a dangerous thing?
Yeah, I think what makes people to change is when we experience failed expectation. Yeah, because the first thing, as I said, we fall in love with the public image. Of course, in the public, I will be decent. I will be very organized. I will be very eloquent in my speech, and I will be, all sorts of public display. But now when we come to the background, behind the scenes, in the house, how I display, I said there are some things I may be neglecting, which you used to like them in public. There are some characters now, those are, who you are now when you are in your own comfort zone, how you normally act. Now, when we come together now in our own private places, when I begin displaying those characters, is when you realize your expectation ain't matching. Because
I come to different when nilipata.
And I come to different. Because I could not display my anger in public, now you can see it in private. So those expectations you had, now in our private life, they cannot be met. So that's why you find people have to withdraw if it is a girl now, she has to quit because it is
Hawezi
no more
handle.
going as she thought.
Okay, so to you, like venye umepata mtu afai kuchange, like just like mtu tu akuwe real, si ndio? Mtu akuwe real, asifiche karakta zake maybe mbaya ama nini, like mtu tu akuwe real, si ndio? Ama
It depends, you know, you cannot, yeah, it is advisable to
Yeah.
be real, but you know, there are places you cannot be real.
but it's just good to be real.
Yeah, it is good to
Yeah.
be real, but there are places, you know, people like good things. If I tell you the truth thing, if I tell you I'm completely broke, you won't like me for that.
No, but we should discuss that women ama ladies should understand their men when maybe wanayumba financially.
That is now a theoretical view. That is how it should be, but in
Yeah.
reality, women don't like that.
Hey, wasichana wanawake jamani. Aya, more to cover. What do you think inafanya leo umedate chali yako then maybe move in ama bado mna date mkiendelea kudate vitu tu zinakuwa vitu zina change, like mtu ana change ile la venye ilikuwa maybe ama unashafika point yenye unaona this is not someone I met, this is someone very different.
I think we are in a setting where we pretend a lot. So maybe during courtship, tulisema okay, tunapenanga time like in one year time or 2 years time I'm going to see your parents so that you put this thing
Together.
official. So I know like as Maureen, in these 2 years time, I'm going to pretend to be a good girl. I'm going to pretend to be a wife material so that I can get married.
Yeah.
Hapo tukishafika kwa marriage pap, now I'm showing my true colors. So one is pretending. Two is neglecting your duties or neglecting the other person's emotions. Okay. Maybe we are used to saying sorry to each other.
Yeah.
But sasa kitu ikifanyika,
Hakuna
kwa za
sorry.
kwenda huko.
Namazigana.
Si
Au wanasema
lazima.
wewe anza.
So I'm neglecting my duties to you, or they're neglecting his duty to me. That is when sana napata kuna masira mingi.
Yeah.
Ndio napata tu wanauana. Then ama wanachomana,
Yeah.
wanachoma property nini. Then there is this scenario of ladies like nenda kuwa watoto wako ndio sikie uchungu. So it's like I'm revenging to something you love the most. So naenda kupa watoto wako sumu wakufe ndio usikie uchungu. But ilifikaje hapo? I think maybe neglecting your duties. Yeah.
Okay. Ila tuka hapa. Nini inafanya watu wana like mnapendana na huyo mama vizuri. Alafu maybe mkishaoana ama as the time goes by unaona ni kama like people change. Ile love yenye ilikuwa beautiful thing inakuja na kuwa dangerous thing.
Okay, so you've asked a question. I don't know how I'm going to see it, but I want to start with the people who mapenzi inaisha because they already got into it and they started a family. Let me start it from that point. Okay, ndo nirudie hao watu wenye wanajaribu na inakuwa. So for people who start off a family and they have children coming and responsibility comes in, mapenzi kuwa na hizi 3 simple phases. When you're starting, it is hot, inashika, you get married. You start raising a family, attention gets diverted. You focus on raising the family. Unaona hizo responsibilities zinakuja na kuraise family, kulipa fee, kupeleka huyu mtoto shule, kuenda kazi, unaamka asubuhi, you get your breakfast, unaenda kazi, jioni unarudi, you are thinking about tomorrow again. Hapo mapenzi haikui excess, hakui sana. You don't have to be too much in love. Ile kukutana bedroom, and mostly again it is focused on development. And again unapata after people are done raising the children and the children are done with starting off their family, unapata ile mapenzi inakuja. And that's why you get all the people, they loved each other so much. Okay, so on that note I wanted to say that when people get into family, okay, the love tend to, it's no longer a priority. It's no longer a priority me expressing to you how much I value you or how much I love you, okay, because there are things to handle, okay. But now those hiyo ni kwa vijana wenye wameanza family. But sasa kwa mavijana rika yetu, you are starting love, mnaanza mapenzi, alafu all of a sudden it becomes over and everyone is pissed off.
Yeah.
There must be a reason. Okay. So one, I think, is misunderstanding. Okay. You misunderstood each other on one point or another. Okay. Then in that misunderstanding, it becomes so pronounced that you can't even settle it with a conversation. Okay. Then you now graduate from the simple conversation. You are trying to sort out this misunderstanding with violence. Then all of a sudden mnapata watu wanaharibikiana
Yeah.
and watu wanakosana. So that's my view.
Okay.
Okay, to add on that hill, I think there's this forgiveness. You find partners wenye makosa ya last year anakumbuka date time, hour, second,
Ladies.
so they pile up. Ina pile hadi inakuwa something bigger. It's not an anthill, yeah? Nilianza tu kidogo. Ulidhani nilimaliza but hamkumaliza. So that's what the aspect of forgiveness will be there.
Yeah.
Ilifanyika, done and dusted, hakuna kunini tena na hakuna kurudia. Yeah.
So unaona hizi makosa zenye zi happen kwa mapenzi na zinashinda watu kusort. Ndio vitu zimefanya people to think like love is not real. Okay.
Yeah.
So your inability to handle your situation. Okay. And it's like people have accepted that this inability is something that is there and we can't do away with it. Okay. That's why you'll find men, he was just saying that hujaoa. So it's like he knows very well that I must go through a phase,
Have an experience of
through a phase of a woman bringing a lot of trouble to me. Okay. So I'm like, that is what will justify that true love exists, okay, but it can be halted by something, inability to sort out things, inability to behave right. Okay. So according to me, true love is there. Okay. It is there, and people love and people live a good life in love, everyday smiles, even though there are challenges. Okay. But kitu inafanya mapenzi can look like now it's not there. Si eti haiko, ni venye hapo tu ndo imekosa. Because you are unable to handle something. You are unable to handle a situation. You are unable to sit down and reason. Okay. Mtoetoe emotions mingi, mwache kuvunja mavio na mativi nini.
I think hiyo topic ya kuvunja vitu when like relationship imekuwa tough ama kuna issue, tutaongelea next topic.
Alafu and also
Yeah.
kuna hii kitu ya people change because the first thing human beings are a subject of change because of perception. When you perceive something new, you have to change.
Yeah.
So if you are in a relationship or in a marriage, if one of the people may see something new and better, is automatically going to change. That is humanity. Yeah.
Okay. Topic ya leo mnasikia venye ni moto. Na we're going to wrap up. Before we wrap up, wacha tuanzie hapa ila. Nataka wapatie watu huko nje advice. Wenye maybe walisha lose hope kwa love na wanaona love kama a dangerous thing, that love is something that doesn't exist anymore. Ama kuna wale wenye wako 50-50, wako like sijui bado ni try ama nisi try. What is your advice to them?
Okay. So first of all, I want to tell you that love is there and it is a beautiful thing for people who found it. For people who found love, love is beautiful and they're really having fun around each other. They're enjoying the warmth. But if you're finding love as something hard or it's bringing complications or it's something that you tried with someone and it was unable to work, you can just give yourself a break, collect yourself, work better on yourself, and prospect on other people. Because essence ya kuishi kwa hii dunia is love. Even if you share that small, you have friends because there's that sort of love. Of course, that is other love, okay? But you can't miss the love that makes you so much attracted to someone and makes you feel intimate to someone, okay? So don't give up in love. By this siku hizo unapata watu wana give up in love. Hadi dem anasema now I'm no longer into boys, I'm looking for girls or something like that.
It's still love.
It's still love.
But it's a lose hope.
But what I'm trying to say, my point is, don't ever lose hope in the presence of love. Our parents are there and they raised us because there is love. Okay? So the same thing we want to give to the next generation. Okay? You can say that there's no love. How will you teach the next generation to live? I mean, love is the essence, is the reason why we are people of opposite gender. Okay, the sweetness that it brings and everything. Okay, so kuna mapenzi, it is there, it is true, it is true. Just find a way of aligning yourself in a position yenye utaipata vizuri, and in case you have problems, find a way of sorting your things out. Learn how to communicate, learn how to express yourself well,
Forgive.
learn how to forgive, learn how to limit yourself within boundaries so that you don't provoke a person you love so much. It is one of the sweetest things and one of the things that can really make someone so sad, and they can show you the worst side of them. So jichunge, love is there, enjoy
Try
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tukapa Maureen. Unawaambia nini watu huko nje wenye wanataka kulose hope na mapenzi?
Kupendwa raha. Cha kwanza, kupendwa ni raha. So as huwezi give up on love. Why should you give up on love?
Yeah.
Ikikata na person A, rudi soko, oga rudi soko, tafuta person
Usiende therapy.
person B. Kuoga ndio kwenda therapy. Kuoga si physical peke yake. Kuoga is just collecting yourself mentally, physically, okay? Write a list on things you need in a man. Manifest your man, manifest your woman, manifest your relationship. God atakupea love, whatever you need.
Yeah, sure.
God is love. And whatever we ask our Father is what he will give us. Unaona? So ambia Mungu nataka mke mwema, mwanaume mwema. Unaona? Nataka mapenzi, nipendwe, nidekezwe pia mimi. Unaona?
Ndio dada.
Uombayo
utapewa.
So omba, put God first. But before that, if in case your previous love life had a lot of, how do you call it? Ilikuwa na maumivu mingi, kulikuwa na vita, emotional neglection, physical nini, your expectation on warrantment, please go for therapy first. Go and collect yourself first. Don't go with all the hurt from the previous relationship to the next relationship.
Yeah.
It means you're going to burden yourself and also burden the other person. All in all, love is a beautiful thing. Try again. Pumzika ni kwa kaburi. Until death do us part. Before hiyo, ilikata, natafuta mwingine, tunaendelea. Yeah.
Okay. Tuko kwako diapers. What is your advice to people out there when wanataka ku lose hope na love?
Yeah, love is a beautiful thing, and love do exist.
Yeah.
And I may say some few things for you if you want to really enjoy this love. First thing, have freedom or be independent. If you are independent, don't get attached to people because of their physical prostitute, but just find love within yourself. Don't base on materials, because they might not be, the return may not be given as you expect. The second thing, don't be desperate because of love. Don't seek too much because you love somebody, but have your limits, have your measures. And then the third thing issue is be contented and be at peace within yourself. Be filled first before you seek to fill others. Yeah, be satisfied with who you are, and do your best to be a solution within that relationship or within a society. And it will be a good thing.
Okay, you guys, tumesikia love is a beautiful thing. Love is there. Kama maybe ulitry moja mbili tatu nne ikafail, still hope for the best. There is someone for someone. Venye tunasemanga kuna mtu wa mtu, kuna tu mtu wako hapo nje. So usikuwe like desperately for love. Just take your time, na usikuwe na hurry useme ati sijui miaka zimeenda nini. Just wait for God's time. Maureen, utaturapia up?
Okay, I will. To our viewers, thank you so much for joining us. Hit the subscribe button, share with your friends and family. Also on the comment section, tell us if love is a beautiful or a dangerous thing. Thank you so much for joining us on Focus with Youth with Linda Jerobon.
Okay. Asanteni, bye-bye.